discussion, today's chat, today's encouragement. So, guys, once again, we are waiting for our guest today, and that's Penat. That's Pop Mutai. Pop Mutai will be our guest today. So, guys, uh, welcome, 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 welcome. Share, 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 share. All right. So we are waiting for our guest today. All right, guys. If you are a returning subscriber, let me say thank you so much for coming here today. All right. So I see our guest should be joining. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, mambo.
Poa sana, habari ya huko?
Mzuri, mzuri. Karibu sana.
Asante.
Nilikuwa nikiona ni kama inasema schedule on my laptop. I don't know what happened.
I think it's okay now.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, guys, our guest is here today, and welcome back again. It's another day. A day I'm optimistic that we'll be sharing information and also we'll be encouraging one another. So tell a friend to tell a friend. People are late. People are late. Usually the guests usually come after the people are in the house. Sema lakini
Niko salama, habari ya huko?
hapa tuko poa kabisa, tuko poa. Kung'ang'ana tu na maisha.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Sijawahi pia live kama hili. It's my first time.
I know. But sometimes it makes a difference. It makes a difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when I was doing the first live, it was kind of weird, but with time you get used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys.
So let
Yeah, we are live. We are live. I see three people. Let's share. Let's tell our friend, Simply Sarah, hello. Hello to you. Let's share. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Yeah, guys. Today it's a nice day, and as always, we'll be having an open forum so that we'll be able to share more ideas and also see where we are and where we are heading. So, yeah, welcome, sir. I think I'm hearing myself.
there's an echo.
Yeah, there's an echo.
It's not an echo. I have someone here, my friend.
Okay,
That's,
so
that's,
I don't know if we can turn the volume down. Maybe I
okay, okay.
I think I think I think right now. Yeah, that's fine now. That's fine.
Okay now.
Yeah, I don't hear echo again.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Maisha namna gani?
Maisha ya Kenya ni ngumu sahii bana. Tunataka kuhama Kenya.
I know. Pole sana, ndio naona watu wanalalamika sana. Kimngeti Benson, welcome. Piers Balsam of Jesus, welcome so much. Sharon Chebleitich, unasema hi everyone, hi to you. Yeah, guys, invite, share the link. You should be already getting the link, and please share so that we can have this discussion together. Yeah, sorry. I just wanted to make sure I recognize and give shout out as people are coming in.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Like, do you think it like the cost of living will keep going up, or Simply, where are you?
Uh,
And what is the time? Yeah, maoni yako ni ipi? Hali ya maisha inaendelea kupanda ama kuna unaona kuna matumaini itaweza shuka ama namna gani?
vile naona
Eh,
maisha bado itapanda
bado itapanda.
because walisema by July
Aha.
itakuwa almost at around 202 per liter.
Oh wow.
Sasa
Okay.
ukiona mafuta ikiongezwa,
Mhm.
that means kila kitu itashoot, itaongezeka.
Itaenda juu.
Mm.
Yeah. Wow, wow, wow. Utalii
The,
Super
the most,
Channel, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Guys, post your questions. Post your question. And we are privileged today to have our guest from Kenya. And that's Pop Mutai. He's been a big supporter of our channel. And yeah, we wanted to discuss and also like hear from people on the ground. What's your take, guys? What are the things that we need to change, or what, how are we going to approach as far as like now with everything and cost of living going up. We have to see some of the ways we can get some solutions, because it might be taking time, for the government to adjust and everything. But now, as a community, what are some of the things that we can do to alleviate the problems that we are facing right now? Yeah, utaweza endelea kuchangia. Naona watu wamekuja kuja.
haya, karibuni.
Yeah, mtu wa Utalii Super Channel anauliza, how is Kenya our guest?
Hi. I think for now Kenya things are hard here. Things are very
Yeah.
hard.
Uh,
Yeah.
but what about like as far as like the production side? Are we is there a way like to improve as far as like maybe production part?
I think for the production part,
Yeah.
the government has already done some of the bat. They have, I think they have reduced the fertilizers.
Okay.
That is a part that I can appreciate the government, the Kenyan government.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which like that's a positive thing. And
Yeah.
yeah.
That is the only
Yeah.
thing, the only positive thing for the Kenyan government now.
Yeah. So I think because the way really how I see to approach is like maybe to see the production part, because if we can be able to produce, and also if we can be able to have a better market, I think that like in some time like change things. Thank you
Yes.
so much, Cosma Sige. Nasema niko locked in. And guys, Cosma Sige also will be coming sometime. So we are planning, and maybe next week he'll be also coming to be our guest, and he will also share his experience and also tell you guys, more and share more information. As I say, always we try to bring to people, like who can share, and as a community we can benefit, and also we can approach some of the things together.
Yes.
Yeah. So how is the education? I saw there were changes with the education system. Is it better? Is it
Education system for now,
yeah.
I think it's still staggering. It has not haijashika laini bado.
Okay. So it's like they
Mm.
still, like a matter of trial and error.
Yeah, it's like piloting. Bado, haijashika line.
Hmm. Yeah,
Mm.
because I was trying to follow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ivy Indusa, Michelle Cheng, well boys. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much. Yeah, guys. Let's see. What's your take? Let's all discuss. It's an open forum, and if you have any question, please post, and we will have discussion on that. As but it's just general discussion, and I mean, as I was saying, today we have our guest who is also on the ground, and he'll at least be able to share and also, tell us what is actually going on the ground. Yeah, so yeah, I was talking about like education system because I was trying to see and try to follow, and it's kind of totally different from our system, and that's the thing I wanted to see. Will it is the current education system better as far as equipping us and preparing us for our future, or it's still like a general thing where you just go and study, and you may not even have a position to secure a job. Hello. Well, boys, I think I mentioned you. Unasema yani host, unataja kio na unitaji. Papa Mapesa. Papa Weld, achana na kion. Ulibadilisha jina. Najua mi nimezoea Papa Well. Sasa ulibadilisha jina ukasema wewe ni Well Boys siku hizi. Prayo Yunge unasema hello. Uh, Ivy Indusa unasema acha nikuje na main, alafu Postpayo unasema utalii Paul, David, thanks for invitation. Confo unasema Prayo, how are you? Keo na kuona my friend well poised unasema Jesus utalii Sarah, thanks for joining. Postpayo unasema yeah, guys, thank you so much once again for coming today. And as I say, it's open forum. So just continue posting your questions, and we will discuss as we go along. And also, let's see what are some of the changes that are taking place, and as far as like the education system, agricultural sector, business, and are these things helping like right now, or it's worsening things? Let's see what are your views on that. All right. Yeah, yeah, because I will say, I know like some people in the past they've asked what's the difference with the education system over here and education system back home. So, and what I was saying was the education system here is more of preparing you towards what you really want to go and do. It's like preparing you towards your job versus like just an overall blanket, where you just study and you don't really know what you're going to do. So that's the difference that I see. All right. Amos Kipkoske, thank you so much. You say thanks for being invited. Thank you so much for joining on Shakis on the Semal Boys High. Mutai Penat log in. Thank you so much for always coming and sharing. And you've been doing really great. And uh, I can't thank you enough. You know, I can't thank you enough. And also, like our guest today, he's here because of you. You making things happen, and I really appreciate that. Uh, well, boys, nasema Shakis Mambo, P.S. Bam of Jesus. Huh. Okay, Papa Well there. All right, here. Okay, now we got it. Yeah, Maoni, Maoni.
Mm, Philip, Philip,
Uh huh.
Ella?
Hello, nakusikia.
Ilikuwa kuna there is a question I need to ask.
Yeah,
Hii ya kasi, the job opportunity.
yeah, yeah,
Is it possible if there's some jobs which are normally advertised? There is a lady
yeah.
who has come there already,
Mm-hmm.
a friend of mine.
Yeah,
So, she has come to work in I think it's a nursing home for the old aged.
yeah,
Is it possible if you can get even one opportunity or two there
yeah.
for
So, uh-huh.
most of the members here?
So yeah. So
Yeah.
with that, I think uh I kind of touch about it in one of my videos, and that's what I was saying. If you are a nurse here, that is something that's what try or giving a try, because it really works. It really works. So what happened is there are some agencies which they recruit international or foreign nurses to come and work over here, because seems like we do have like shortages of nurses, especially after like COVID. So so there are agencies. There are agencies which they do recruit. So what you have to do is just to find those agencies, and once you find those agencies, now you will get in touch with them and go through the process. But for sure, that is something that, yeah, you are right. That is something that someone can come through as a nurse. And currently, I'm working on also organizing with one of the nurses that came through that program, so that she can come and share, you know, the whole process with, you guys. Yeah, we are working on getting her. How busy here, but we already tracking that program, and yeah, that is one of the program that people have come through. And if even if I cannot, if I will not get or even as we are waiting for her to get time to come and share with us, I will do research myself, and I will do a premiere video on step by step, how, like how I did the visa and stuff. And I will look for those agencies, and also I will go step by step, because all this information I can find, and I can bring it to you guys through a premiere video. So
Okay.
thanks for that. That's something that you guys should be looking forward to. I will be working on that, and then also I will really like to bring her on live so that she can share faster. That's a good question. That's a good question. And I hope people really take advantage of this, because it's stuff that are happening, like these visas, like the athletic scholarship. These are stuff, if you are talented in athletics, you can cut your education. And it doesn't necessarily only apply to people who, even if you are done with school, you can share this information with those people who are currently in form 4, or people who have just graduated. It's not, this information is not only for us who are listening. This information, we listen, and then we have to pass it on.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good
Uh,
question. Hmm.
Another question is
Yeah.
I've seen currently most of the Kenyans, mostly Kalenjin, are going to Australia.
Hmm.
Do you know someone who can organize maybe for some students who have just completed from 4 and they need to go there, maybe
So
study?
yeah, so I think there is a program. I don't know like why it's not like the nationwide, because it seems like this program, I think most of the people who are well informed with this program are people from like the Nandi County region.
Yeah, most of
So
them.
I don't know why this information is not being like shared across. But yeah, I think there is a program where you can go also to study in Australia, and I was also trying to find someone who has that information. That way, they can also come and share that information with us. That's something also I'm tracking. Yeah, that's something I'm working on. And yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and yeah, as I was saying, like this, most of the people who have this information are people from Eldoret, Nandi area.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. There is another question here.
Hmm.
There's, another question here from if someone wants to come there for a visit,
Yeah,
is there a duration, time limit, or
yeah, yeah, sure. So for every visa that you come through, there is a specified time, you know, when there's a specified time, and where you are allowed to come and stay. And all this information, is in every visa because it varies. Because, like, for example, like a student visa is longer because you can be here for like 4 years, but still there is a specified duration. At the end of that time, you have to go back and reapply if you want to come again. So again, to answer your question, yes, for a visitor visa, when you come here, you will come and stay, and then when time comes, you'll have to go back and apply again. Yeah, and guys, I've seen people who are, because usually like you can be given like a what, a 5 year, but you can come here for like, maybe they will say go for whatever, like what, 1 year, and then you can go back. So long as your visa is still valid, you can always come, like come back and forth. Yeah, but yeah, there is a duration when you have to leave if like once that time comes.
okay?
Mhm.
Let's see. Mhm.
Let me see this. I think some people are posted some questions.
Okay.
Okay. The super is very cold. You are sleeping with chamber. Is it cold right now back home?
Very cold here in Nairobi. Very cold.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
very cold.
Yeah, Kimweti Pensola Masema, why don't start an organization to assist other people, especially students who want to study outside the country? Because I can see you are willing. So that is something we are working on. Everything is a process, and as I'm saying, and it's not only like here. Like, you can go to Australia, you can go to Canada, you can come to US, and that is the thing right now, because like right now we're still trying to fuel and like come together, because even starting that, it needs like people from the ground, because if that will work effectively, because even if we start and we don't have people who will be like managing from the ground, that will be a problem, because I cannot manage if I'm far. So, and that's why we are all coming together and trying to share these ideas and discuss. And, like that way we see way forward. If it means like, okay, yes, we have this number of, like people who want to start training, and also who wants to, like start paperwork to go to study. And then, you know, we know already there are terms, you know, and we can just also direct, and and we can have someone who knows to do the paperwork. We can have like an office or something, where we'll have someone who knows how to do the paperwork, who knows how to do the process and everything. But all this, right now we are still trying to cut this information, and work together, so that if we have to start, and then we'll have to have people who are like be managing, and we will, because we'll have roles, and we have to have numbers, so that everyone will have like a role to play for it to work effectively. But that is something that, as we go and as we discuss all this stuff, that is something, it can happen. It's not something that cannot happen. It's something that is possible to happen. Yeah. And Piers, do you know anything about Australia? I think Piers from Australia, because I see Chemufal asked that question. And yeah, if you are watching and you are in one of these countries which have opportunities, guys, reach us out so that we can share all this information together, because we need our people to have this information so that they can also apply and give a chance, because everything is about getting information and working and like giving a try. And okay, let me see another question. Amos Kipkoske. Let me see. I don't think I skip another question after. Okay. Thank you guys for joining. And these are really good questions. These are really good questions. Let's stick. And Amos Kipuske, you are saying, how about those who have pursued nursing? Will they be able to get opportunities in Australia? I have. Mtu amenipigia tena. Oh, unanisikia? Unanisikia?
Hey, lakini
Yes.
sikuoni.
Kama mtu alinipigia tena, man, I don't know why amenipigia na imesima nini yangu. Okay.
Imesema kamera.
Yeah. So mtu anasema how about those who are pursue at so about the Australia, I would love to get that information, and I would love to get that information and be able to I don't want to give you guys wrong information, but I will get that information, and I will get that information, and I will give you the right information about that question about the nursing program in Australia. But I'm sure there is something that it's something that can happen. I'm very sure that's something that can happen. And then Piers Palms of Jesus, not really, but there is a program I watch on how they handle people on visitor visa. So you is that about Australia? That question I'm looking, is it about Australia? Good work, Alaptanes. So Cox Godfrey talk about us musician. So for musician, right? For musician, yeah, Cox. I'm working on that. I contacted someone. At, who is in Australia. I'm yet to get the feedback. I already contacted someone who is in Australia, and I'm waiting for the feedback. And if you know someone who is in Australia, you can you can uh, connect with me, and we can arrange so that they can come and talk about this information and bring this information to you guys. So for musician, as I was saying, guys, so for musician, there is also a visa that you have to apply. I've seen people, comedians, musicians, I've seen who have come here and perform. So there is a also you have to apply. And as I was saying, you can go to the website or Google and Google like the type of visa that you are interested in. Once you find that, go through the requirements. Go through the requirements. Make sure at least you meet the requirements. And if there is something that you're interested in, you have seen that you meet the requirements, and then we can, like go ahead and see what we need to apply and do all that paperwork. But yeah, there is a visa for also if you're coming to perform as a comedian or as a musician. Ryan Turchi will say good work, Laftani. Thank you so much. Cox Godfrey Phil umekuwa kiza. I know. So I may have to we may have to go and come back. I really hate that. But yeah, someone again is calling. And that is what make that's why you can't see me, guys. So the only solution to that for you guys to be able to see me is go out and come. But we can see the cast, right? That's the most important thing. You can see the cast and you can hear my voice. Uh, umesema Cox Godfrey, umesema bring someone from Australia. That will be better. Yeah. Okay. Umesema yes. Amos also here in US that job opportunities for nurses. Yeah, they do have those we talked about. Connection is success. Exactly, guys, and that's what we are doing here. We are trying to connect, and we will try our best to connect you guys with those opportunities, be it here in US, Canada, or in Australia. And also, I know there is also other opportunities back home, and you may be in another, county, and maybe another county are needing your services. So it's all about connection. It's all about trying to look and connect people to job opportunities. That way, we can lessen the problems that we are facing. Cox Godfrey unasema I'm up and coming musician. Will have to extend my talent in abroad. Yeah, sure. There is like that's a good and positive thinking. And again, so what you should be looking for is now the requirements that like you need for a visa to come and perform as a musician or a comedian, for example. I think it should be the same thing. Confo unasema fal nashughulikia hapa, but stay tuned. Thank you so much. Simply Sarah is stuck. Yeah, guys, I know it's stuck. It's stuck here for me because someone called and it took my video off. So Kevin unasema, hi everyone, I'm late though, but we'll catch up. Welcome Bob, represent as well. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Fal, how can someone, Amos Kipkoske unauliza, Fal, how can someone from Kenya got the opportunity in US? So Amos, so it depends on what actually you are looking for. There is so many opportunities. So you have to identify what you are looking for, what you are interested in. And then, as I say, there are a number of visas that are giving out. So as long as you meet the requirements and qualifications, and you go for the interview and you are given a visa, you should be able to come and pursue some of the opportunities that are there here in US. Unaona do you see any other question that I missed?
Ndo najaribu kuangalia. I think tumeangalia yote.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, musician umeongelea.
Mm-hmm.
I think I don't see any other question. Maybe I can ask another question.
Sure.
The manual. What about the manual work?
Yeah, we do
You know,
have.
there
Mm-hmm.
are some who never completed the school. Maybe they have studied up to let's say around class 8.
Mm-hmm.
Can they secure any job, any manual job there?
Mm-hmm. So
Mm.
I would say now with that, it's kind of tricky and kind of hard to get because most of the visas they do at least have you have completed at least
Oh.
high school.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, most of it they have at least
Okay.
for you to have completed high school.
Okay, another question. When you get a scholarship,
Mm-hmm.
let's say through athletics and or a green card,
Yeah.
are they the one to choose for you a course to study, or you choose yourself?
So some they choose for you, but really you are supposed to be choosing yourself. So
Okay.
because actually like how they do here, so you find some of the students here they go to school but they haven't decided what they want to specialize on. So in that
Okay.
situation they just like under kind of general studies. But uh most of the time if you know what you want to go and do, and then you choose for yourself the subjects that you're coming to do. Yeah, because like
Okay.
for me when I came here I had already knew what I was coming to do. But
Okay.
so I had to choose, and when I was coming specifically to come and do what I was coming to do.
Okay.
Yeah, Godfrey Nasema, I'm enjoying this show. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in. Joan Omunga unasema Jojo watching from Lebanon. Thank you so much, Jojo. And Amos Kipkoske unasema thank you, Phil, for answering my question. My pleasure. Yeah, guys, we are here to answer any question, any question. And even like even if there is a question you want to ask, like about home, where, because as I was saying, these opportunities also, some opportunities can be found in other places where like you don't have those opportunities. So all this is about connection. Also, if you have a question and you can ask, and maybe someone here has connection and they can connect you to one of these organization or companies where like you can secure a job. you know it's not only like outside, but also we encourage people actually like building ourselves in where we are, and also trying to see how we can create job opportunities. Because I'm very sure we do have a lot of people who have done like these technical courses, and you can you can start you can start your own farm, like a welding shop, or something. There is a lot of things that you can do with your skills, and create employment for yourself and for other people in the community. So because I think going to school, the main focus in our mind should be creating self employment. Because if you have that mindset, you can go get skills, look for capital, and start like a farm. So not only you will have created employment for yourself, but also for other people in the community. Because let's say, as we were talking about, like something, starting something, like something like even like a welding shop or something by itself can create job opportunities for 2 3 people. you know Again, we can do something like that, and then we can do like greenhouse farming. you know Already you are creating job opportunities and employment for people. You can do things like poultry. You can do things like zero grazing, like businesses. If we have that mindset, because I know like the challenge is, like of course the resources, but if we have that mindset and then we come together, I think it's something that is doable. And as I say, working as a group is, you know, you will achieve a lot of things that it will be, you will have achieved things that you will not have achieved as an individual. All right. So let me catch up with this question. Let's catch up. So, post file Nasema, welcome everyone. Let's like this video, share. Don't forget to subscribe. If you haven't, let's stick to the end. Thank you so much, post file, for always reminding people. Celine, you are not late. Yeah, Celine, you are not late. You just started. All right, Nasema Fal, glad to be here. Thank you so much, Celine Oma. Yep, this is another day, another time that we are discussing important things. All right. Godfrey unasema Oma, people of Luo land, you know better than us. Uliza maswali. Yeah, let's ask questions. Let's ask questions. Alafu Kipendo unasema feel hauna fundi wa mitambo uko kwa giza. Yeah, guys, so the thing is, right, the only solution to fix this is to go out and come in. So let me know. Let me know what's your suggestion. Do you want us to go and come back, or do you want us to continue like this? So because the only way to fix is for me to go out and come in, go out and come in. So let me see what do you guys think. I think we are doing great. You know, as long as I can see the questions. I think we should be fine, right? I can answer the questions. You know, no. If I exit, and then that's the thing I'm saying. If I exit, it's like we are missing the track. That's why I'm saying I think we just better continue like this. Let me know. You know, I want to see the opinion of people. How many people wants me to continue? We continue like this, or I go and come out. You know. All right. I see some questions. Um.
There is a question by Mutai Bennett here.
Okay, so Kimwedi Benson anasema no, just continue. Okay, that's one continue. Shekisia. All right, Mutai Pena. Unasema do nursing takes in all the genders. I mean men and women. Yeah, of course. Of course. So yeah, when it comes to job opportunities, there is no discrimination against gender. So yeah, both men and women equally, so long as you meet the requirement and qualification, you should be able to secure a job. You should be able to secure a job. So don't don't be afraid. Just go ahead, submit your documents, and yeah, you are good to go. You are good to go. All right. Just continue tunasikia sauti yako. To people with disability allowed to apply. That's something I would love to look. That's something I would love to look. But I don't think there is I don't think that's a problem. So long as at least you can do something, not like completely, but I don't want to give you wrong info, but that's something I would love to look for the requirements. All right. Una question ingine?
Etegea Bennett Mutai umetibu hiyo.
Yeah, alafu huyu mpapa wa fal ameenda where? Niko, Keyon Celestine. Niko, ni vile mtu amenicall, so it disconnected my video. The only I can see myself on the screen, then the only thing I can do to fix it is to get out and come back. But I think majority of the people have said continue in the dark. Thank you so much, Shakis. Thank you so much. Yeah, we continue. So long as we are getting answers and also you get me clear, we should be good. Kibet, Kibet unasema, let's just go on. Through seeing the speaker is what usually make me a good listener. Exactly. Yeah, we can see our case. We can see our case. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Selena Uma Mutai Sunday Pro, like your dedication toward the success of this. Thank you so much, Mutai. We cannot thank you enough. But one day, one day, it's coming. Just keep doing, what you are doing. Keep doing what you are doing. It will not go in vain. Coach Mutai, what if I have criminal record? Will they detect during? Yeah. So of course, just like here. So if you have anything that's gone to your record, and then yeah, it will. But the thing is, I will say bring all the documentation that you have. So long as you've gone through the due process and like you've been cleared, yeah, just bring all that paperwork. Don't hide anything. Just bring everything, and you know, so long as you've been cleared, you have to bring everything with you. Konfo nasema net yangu ilikuwa imeenda matembezi kidogo ndio imerudi. I'm happy Konfo, thank you so much again for coming back. I'm happy your network has been is fixed. Udai unasema thanks Ouma, in this channel we have to be one. Exactly guys. That's what I emphasize as a team, as a community. This our channel. This our channel. We need to it will be my happiness. It will be my happiness at least to see people connected to their opportunities, and one time they will come and like give a testimony and also give an encouragement and share their experience with other people. That way they can be motivated, because sometimes you just need the motivation, and also you need information for you to make that next move. All right. Cox Godfrey Mutai Masay naona ukienda ng'ambo. Yeah, it's possible. It's possible, you know. And one time you will be seeing him on the screen like how we are doing now, and he will be in the other side. All right. Kimngetich, okay, thanks for your Emma Moraz nasema Shakis Emma hi Chela Brenda for welcome back. Kimngeti Penso nasema let's share, we need more people because this discussion will help more. Exactly guys, let's make sure we are sharing this information to benefit everybody in the community. Let's not be selfish. Let us not be selfish, because I usually say information, sharing even information doesn't cost you nothing. So
Yeah.
because if you share and then someone else get an opportunity, you'll in one way or another get some blessings. So that's how I see it. You know, let's not be selfish with sharing this information. When you hear an opportunity, don't just keep it to yourself. Share with other people and try, because what, you may hear of two, like the same opportunity, and then you share with someone and you might not get it, someone will get it, but you don't know, down the line that person will also come and connect you with your with your opportunity. So that is how it works. That's how it works. I must make sure my relative get this. Yeah, let's share. Hilda unasema Hilda Chebet, karibu sana. Thanks for joining. Yeah. Celine
There's,
unasema true sharing is caring. Sorry.
there's another question here.
Yeah.
I normally see some people here doing the online jobs. They are normally working
Mm-hmm.
uh, at home,
Yeah.
the international online jobs.
Yeah.
I think you should look maybe for those companies which normally offer online jobs. We can work here
Yeah.
and we can get paid here
Yeah.
if it's
That's
possible.
that's something I have seen. Yeah, I have seen. I know I know about the online writing. Um, I don't I don't
That,
I don't know, but I'm very sure there, as you are saying, there like some companies which they can offer uh work from home. kind of employment, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that is something that we should look into and for sure research on some of these companies, and yeah, we can share and people
Um,
can apply.
yeah.
And it's always there is always nothing, you know, about trying. There is always nothing about, you can try, you can try.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so Godfrey and Aulisa joining US Army today, need tall man. No, I mean there is a certain height, but it's not about like tall or anything. They have the height requirements, but you know, when you say tall, it's not really like they don't just go by tall. If it was, I think most of us will not be able to, or people will not be able to get in. Um,
About that question, the U.S. Army,
mhm.
the recruitment. Is it like the one we have for Kenya? They normally ask you if you have removed your teeth, maybe you don't have one finger. Is it are there some these kind of things there when they're
So
recruiting?
the process is, you'll have a medical exam, but it's not, they'll just, like if there is any limiting factor, they will know themselves, but they're not, harsh to ask, like how maybe how they do there. But here you'll have to go through a medical exam, which are people who are professional in what they are doing. So
Okay.
yeah, it's not
Okay.
harsh. I know there is a lot of I know there is a lot of, you know misconception about it. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And Moran, Lisa, through that story of online job will help so much. Yeah, we will look for those opportunities or those companies which they do over, and we can share, and then you just send your resume, and then we go from there.
Okay.
So I think there is a question. So Nasema Brenda, yeah, sure, we'll share this information with our friends and relatives. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Brenda. Please share. Code police and US Army perform safe duties. What do you mean, police? So the thing is, we have specialized, like units. So if even in US Army, they do have like police also, like military police. And so I don't know, we have the outside, the one like who control the traffic, and then also in military we have also the military police. So yeah, so it depends on the duties, and also there is rules and responsibilities. Rules and responsibilities. That's how they go about. So Joan True pia mi naweza taka hiyo sana. Yeah, guys, let's exploit these opportunities. Let's exploit. Alright. Kuna question, I think kuna ma question more. Alright. Thanks Shakis. Very true Shakis. Ouma. Uh, Prior unasema Ouma pana, hii online business na taka connection na kufunzwa. Yeah, so if like it depends. Everything, guys, everything has a qualification and requirement. So the first, as I always tell you, the first step is for you to do your part. Go and research, look for these requirements and qualifications. That's the first step of everything that you are doing. Second, now when you see you meet uh, the qualifications and requirements, now you can shoot them an email. That is where the connection starts. So you cannot have a connection if you don't send out, like I'll reach out and say, hey, as I'm so and so, and these are my qualification, and I just see that you over this and this, and how will I go about it, and they will tell you, okay, this is what you need to do, or either they will send you like a link with information on how to apply and all that, what you have to do. Again, everything before you do, usually you'll have a training. So training can be online, or training can be like physical. So with also online training, most of these they will accompany with videos, which you can watch, and people will be making videos exactly step by step on what you need to do. So you can, so everything is about trying. And as I say, you just do your part and follow the steps. It's just easy. You just follow the steps. If they ask you something, and then you send them or you submit them reply, and you go from there. Because if it's an online, of course they will know, okay, these people are not here. So there is a way to make sure, if they have to give you training, you are going to get that training no matter what. So don't look as if it's something which is complicated. About the thing is about just like following the steps that they will ask you to follow. That's really what like you should be doing. And again, don't think ahead. Don't think ahead of yourself. Everything is a step. I always emphasize about step. See what is the step number one. Once you're done with step number one, go to step number two, step number three. So don't start step number seven and you haven't done step number one. That is like what messes a lot of people, because people will see the hard part instead of starting with the simple step as you progress. And that is how most people do. Okay, I think we are behind, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Let me see. Oh my god, it's a lot of questions. So where we were Hilda. Okay, I think make sure. Okay, ilikuwa
There is
wapi?
this one of Masisawe.
Okay,
This one, Masisawe.
Master
In
Sawe.
US, how long will training take to complete the course?
So I think yesterday this one was addressed, but again, it depends on the specialty or what job you're going to do. So since
Okay.
like we have different like jobs, so there is a different duration. There is a difference in duration based on what you are going to do. So it's not something that is like universal, but the first phase. So even the fast pace also is different based on what job you're going to do. Yeah.
Okay. I have this question here.
Hmm.
Let's say I have applied for a green card,
Uh-huh.
and then I just got a lottery, and I have a family.
Yeah.
Is it possible? Maybe, will they accept me to come with my family?
So that's a good question. So guys,
Yeah.
when you are applying, be honest as much as possible, because some of these things will give you complication down the line. So if you're planning, when you're applying and you're planning on bringing your family, make sure you include them. So when you are applying, it will be only you, right? But there is now, once now you've been selected, there is another application that will take place. So
Okay.
during that time, that is when you will have to add whoever will be
Okay.
coming with you. But I will
Okay.
I will advise, if during the the initial application, and there is a part which says uh, applying with. I will say if you know for sure you want to come with your family, it makes it easy when you have them already in than coming and adding them. You know,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Another question.
Mhm.
How did you come about the athletic scholarship? Were you in a certain camp, training camp, or
So
you just got selected?
So the thing is, first of all, right? That's why the reason why I emphasize on sharing and I emphasize on information is because I know as a result of information and sharing, that is how I get connected to this opportunity to come and study. So,
Okay.
my cousin knew knew about this program through a friend. So, and that is when she asked if, like I can run. And of course, I knew myself and I asked, like, yes, I can run. So now that is how it all started. So I had to go did the exam, which is the SAT. After I did the SAT, I had to go to a training camp. So now when I was in training camp is when I was doing all this other paperwork because as I was saying, it's communication. So you will be talking with with the school or the coaches back and forth. They'll be asking you documents and clearance and all that stuff. So that is how it started. So and then that is when I went to the camp, and then at that time I was talking to schools. I was applying schools, and you don't apply just one school. You apply a lot of schools because you don't want. If you apply so many schools, you have more chances of going through than just like applying one school, because you can be applying one school and then you reach a point and then you're lacking something and then you are dropped. But if you have multiple schools, they can be having another way of going through, and you can be able to, like continue with your application. Yeah.
Okay.
So that is how I get my athletic scholarship. But it's a whole process. It's parts. It's not like small pieces, parts, which you have to do, simultaneously. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's someone who is asking here. Do you still run?
Yeah, I still do run, but not as fast as 6 7 years ago. Yeah, but I still run. I do still run.
Okay.
Yeah. So Godfrey, yeah, I see a lot of questions. Hilda Chebet, our at least welcome. So yeah, Hilda Chebet, please reach out if you have. Is Hilda Chebet here already? Maybe like she can come to one of the live, and she can also share her experience because everyone has different experience. Selena Uma unasema I like that question 100%. All I work is growing big. Let's keep follow on that. Sure we will. Sure we will. Mutai unasema Hilda Chebet feel home. She is also in Alabama. Our next guest. Oh sure. Hilda Chebet, please get in touch with me. Get in touch with me. I want you to share your experience and your journey with other people so that they can also, you know, see and also try also their luck. All right. Prior Yuge unasema kuna forex trading. Okay, yeah, that's something, guys. We should be looking for this, all this stuff. There is a lot of opportunities out there. It's just it takes you also to do a little bit of research because these information are out there. And as I also say, we can be sharing this information, but if we don't do our part by going and doing our research, because the thing is, guys, right? I told you, I don't know your qualification. I don't know, like what you want to do. But I will tell you, if you do your research also and on get back with us, let's keep the communication going. we can help each other and get to where we're going and get to our destinations. But you do as I say, you do your part, we do our part, and things will fall in place one time. Sometimes it takes time, guys. As I'm talking, if I tell you my process took 3 years, and that's the thing. People don't want to wait. People wanted, like to know about something today, and then tomorrow they wanted to have achieved it. So these things, it is a process. It's time consuming. It's financially, you have to use finance. It's a lot of factors. Like that. You have to consider when you are doing all this. But again, these are processes which takes time, and you need to be someone who is willing to put work and also do your part. Chela, yes. Joan Omwa anasema mimi mniambie hizo za online. So yeah, we'll explore those one, guys. We'll explore those one. Chaos Lestin Salini aje, and then Chela Brenda. Yeah, sure, we'll share this information. Okay, I think nilikuwa nimesoma. And police, nilikuwa nimesoma hiyo through pay. Okay, Emma. All right, very. Hapana hii. Okay. Okay. Nilikuwa nikidhani Kes ni Mutai wanafanana. Yes, he spoke Mutai. It's a brother to Mutai, right? We have a lot of Mutai. Yeah. And Kibera nasema, I've never trust those online. You are always treat them as scam. Imagine after all the procedures you are cross, you are supposed to pay some amount and by name of registration. So guys, everything in life, right? There is risks also. So you just have to know when you are doing everything, you need to be careful. You need to inquire and look more. I mean, yeah, I agree. But at the same time, that should not make us to miss our opportunities because of maybe one occurrence. Yes, there's scam out there, absolutely. But again, these things, like these other opportunities are out there. It's just a matter of actually knowing how to go about it. Because you cannot, if like online, yeah, online there is a lot of things going on. But again, if you are afraid, and then you may miss your opportunity, not just because you assume like everything is kind. So you just have to do your diligence, and don't pay money before you really confirm you are dealing with a genuine organization. Caleb Tulanga, thank you so much, bro, for joining. Emergence of chapter open somehow affected online writing. Yeah, I think there was something about the online writing. So yeah, so those are things that we need to like be aware. And again, there is all sorts of stuff going on. Hilda Chepchumba, thank you so much for joining. And Coach Godry Hamos, I think he is a brother to Engineer Mutai. Yes. Am I right? The case, your brother to Mutai. Yeah, guys. All right. So Utali Phyllis, thank you so much for joining Utali Super Channel. You are in dark. Why? Yeah, again, guys, if you are joining and I'm very sure you have realized I'm in the dark. So someone called and it disconnected me. So the only way to fix this problem is to go back and get it. And I was going to put my phone on airplane mode, but if I do that, then I will not be having access. So it's kind of challenging. So we will just try to deal with it for now. But I'm happy at least you can hear my voice and you can also see our guest for today. All right, Kip Nyash, thank you so much for joining. Amos Kipkoske, oh, they look alike. Thank you. All right, Amos Kipkoske, your business online, achana nayo. Me, nimeponiwa. All right, so I'm very sure at some point, right? At some point, hata mimi, sometimes nimekuwa a victim of. But is that something that should stop us from, like looking for the genuine, genuine, like jobs and stuff? I don't think so. You just have to know that, they exist, but how do we deal with? You just have to be careful and do more research when you are, applying and doing all that. Totally. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. Age limit for joining Uko. Yeah, the age limit is 35. I think we talked about this yesterday. Age limit is 35. Age limit is 35. Mudai ko Godfrey, mutai changamka bwana. English imekuwa moto. Oh, anachangamuka, ako sawa. He's following. He's doing great.
Nani wewe ananichokoza?
Anaitwa Godfrey.
Hey, Godfrey.
Joan Omunga anasema Amos ngapi? Alright. Kibet anasema Amos ama Mutai ashaenda ng'ambo. I call to confirm after this. Hey, ndashangaa Mutai ako hapa. Nyinyi mcheze tu hapo. Ndashangaa Mutai ako hapa. Mutai ako serious. Alright.
Kuna hii question ya nani Geoffrey ameuliza, what if I win a lottery and medication rejects me?
Yeah, that's
Is the lottery replaceable?
yeah.
He's saying, what if I win a lottery and medication rejects me?
Yeah.
Is the lottery replaceable? Can it be replaced with someone else? That is
No,
what
it is not. It cannot be. It cannot be replaced. So
okay.
if it refuse, like if you like if you can pass something and they say there is no waiver, and then you cannot replace it. You cannot. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You cannot replace it. Masi Sawe anasema is in US how long will training take to complete the course? Which course? Masi Sawe, fafanua. What course are you talking about? Because we have a lot of courses. So I don't know which course are you talking about. All right. Man, there's a lot of questions I'm trying to catch up.
I think Mercy is a nurse.
Oh, she's a nurse?
She's a nurse. Huyo ni shemeji yangu. I think she's a nurse, yeah.
Okay, what hiyo question yake ilikuwa wapi? Hey, tuko nyuma.
Alikuwa ameuliza how long does a course takes for it to be completed?
A nursing course?
Let's say a nursing course. I think a nursing is asking about the nursing.
So depending on if you're going for like an associate degree, it will be like 2 years, 2 to 3 years. But if it's a bachelor's degree in nursing, it's 4 to 5 years. So it depends on school also, because if it's like a tri-semester, and then it'll be shorter. If it's like a normal, and then 4 to 5 for bachelor's and 2 to 3 for an associate.
Okay.
Jaribu kunisomea na like ni kama yangu imenini.
Gani hiyo?
Nilikuwa ni kama yangu imepotea hii nini question.
Yeah, no.
I limit, okay, changamka. Okay, I think I'm almost. Okay. Amos leo amekuwa mahali nimemwona, maybe alifly 7. All right, yeah. And then Godfrey, kuna bringing to joining, yes. Kama Kenya, they now need 7. No, you don't have to pay. Upper is your qualification. You just submit paperwork. No, hakuna priving hapa. Hakuna priving. Godfrey hakuna bribing hapa. Haya. Keep on giving us such good information. Just Mutai, thank you so much, and thank you for joining always. Amos nasema Sharon, yes, I attend the conference. Sijui hiyo ilikuwa gani. Alafu Masisau nasema okay, Celestine nasema niko busy hapa. Celine, as an entrepreneur, I think their business idea working perfectly there in US. What if we give it a try? I understand capital may be an issue. Yeah, that's something like I'm saying, if we want to venture or like improve our living standards, we can venture into like business or farming. So
Yeah.
yeah, the challenge is capital, but as I was saying, as a group, if you can come together and start as a group, it makes it lighter. You can have like one or two people coming together and starting a business, two, three people coming together doing farming like that. You just have to create like I have seen like in other countries they do like that. Some two, three people they come up, and they're like, what, we want to do like for example apple farming, like large scale apple farming. And they start in their home country and extend even to neighboring countries. And it has worked. It has worked. I've seen, and people have changed the community, they have changed their lives. So it's all about coming together and, like have a common interest and work towards that interest. It's something that is possible.
Yep.
All right. So, Masasahe, Keon, Soke, thanks, Saline, Nitu. Celine, okay, nasema Celine nitue pesa kwanza mwana biashara. Sijui kama ingekuwa nitumie.
Hiyo ingekuwa hivyo.
Yeah. Alafu Godfrey unasema welcome new members. Yeah guys, welcome if you are new here. Thank you so much for joining. And yeah, we are discussing and trying to see how we can as a group, try to change the situation that we are facing in our current economy. Sali, all right, Godfrey, Amos nasema Mutai ako half time amepotea. Mutai ako, I think ana
Which Mutai? Is it Mutai, Paki, Bernard, or
or
me?
or Charles or
Or Charles? We have many Mutais here.
yeah. Alafu Celine anasema file ni explain wanaongea nini. So Keon, kama umefika tunaongelelea is just a general forum, it's a general forum. We don't have any specific to talk about. We just like going by what people are, asking. And
There's Wesley Maritim asking if I want to be a pilot
uh-huh,
or do a pilot course,
uh-huh.
will it require an age limit?
For
Also,
pilot,
it takes how many years to accomplish?
so I would say like with question like that, I myself I have to do research because I don't have like information because I haven't done much on that area. So I will say with that, if he wants, he can because all that information should be in Google though. If he wants that, like he can look it up. But
Okay.
I'm very sure maybe entry level might be having like age limit. But I think once you are in, probably until you retire. But yeah, I don't want to give like wrong info about that, but I'm very sure if he can look it up, he should be able to find that information. And most of the time this age limit usually is like the minimum. Most of the time it's like the minimum age limit. Yeah.
Okay. There's
uh
another question.
mhm,
Kevin Bett.
yeah.
in medication, what are they checking for one to be allowed to stay in US? Like I have a brother who had gone to Qatar
Mm-hmm.
and was deported back to Kenya due to a scar that every Kenyan has in the left arm.
What was that question again?
Did
I
you
missed.
get that?
What was that question again?
He,
The first part. Mm-hmm.
he's asking
Uh-huh.
in medication,
Yeah.
what are they checking in US for one to be allowed to stay in US? Like I have a brother who had gone
Mm-hmm.
to Qatar
Yeah.
and he was deported back to Kenya due to a scar that every Kenyan has on a left arm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, as far as far as medical, like there is, everywhere there should be like rules and policies that govern, you know, to avoid
Yeah.
like discrimination against. But unless it's like terminal disease, I would say, but you should not be, denied based on maybe you have medical condition, unless it's something that is like terminal. If you get it, but it should not be just like any other like disease. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Uh, hii questions ni mingi. Amos unasema Amos Mutai hajawahi kuwa halftime saisi anapea link pro. Yeah. Yeah, ako hajaenda after anatuma link ndio watu wa join. Alright. Amos Kipkoskei, I thought ameenda halftime na wanafunzi. No. Okay. Hiyo CPC ndio inafanya sina kazi juu sija train. Yeah, I don't know, like the CPC is that the current education system we were talking about at the start of our
Yeah.
video, right?
Mm.
Yeah, I think it brought a lot of changes, and I'm not really well informed about the changes that they brought as far as like the teacher size ratio and employment. Uh, so I don't have like much info when they did the change about that. Maybe
I
you
think
can elaborate if you have any info
for
on
the
that.
for the CPC,
Yeah,
I think for one to be able to teach, there is a training.
yeah,
There's a training he or she must complete.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's a training.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
without that training, you will not be able to teach.
Also, you have to
There's
complete a certain
after
training.
you complete education to be that qualification to be a teacher.
Yeah.
There's an extra training you are supposed to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. So yeah, guys, you hear that piece of information. Okay, say apart from being like getting your overall qualification, there is extra training that you have to undergo to be able to secure a job as a CPC teacher. Keoni Spad nilikuwa DM uliket okay, akikizungu wewe sishiki kitu waku feel. Do you still hiyo kitu nilikuwa tumesoma. Yeah, I ran.
Mm.
Hello guys, Ouma, To, Celine, Keon. Connection matters a lot. Whom do you know being the narrative of the interview? Yeah, exactly, guys. We are emphasizing on connecting. Let's connect. Let's connect. Let's connect. Keon ukoaje ulipona? That's awesome, Philip. Thank you. All right, Phil, have you ever win silver, cold? What do you mean? Is it like, I mean, when I was in school, yes, I won a lot of call for my school, but I was which I would say, I mean, translating. if I was getting my education, that means I was getting paid to run for the school. Yeah, I won some coal, even not silver, some coal. Yeah. Hilda Chebet, yes, I am here. Okay, Hilda Chebet, let's let's uh let's plan for next weekend. Uh, I will reach out, and we connect so that we can see if you are free next weekend. Also, you can go live with us and share. Uh, no, debate. Ask those questions. Unaona Kibet amesema he has a lot of questions. Sijasema ni mingi, sio nikisema ni mingi, sijasema nimechoka. Ninasema ni mingi, like we are behind. Kibet, ask those questions, we are catching up, we are catching up. Ninasema ni mingi kumaanisha like we are behind. Sio nimechoka, no, I will answer them. Amos
Kuna hii ya
unasema
Joffrey.
eh?
Joffrey anasema
Eh,
I had before relocating to US,
uh-huh.
you have to pick a painful injection.
He
Hiyo
said,
ni gani?
alisema before locating you have to what?
Amesema
Eh,
before I had before relocating to US,
yeah.
you have to be given a painful injection. Sasa sijui hiyo ni gani?
Um,
Unadungwa hivyo ndo
no.
anasema.
So, sometimes you have to get for like yellow fever and all that, those other stuff. It's part of completing your medical record. So it's nothing out of ordinary. It's just to make sure you complete your immunization records. Yeah, it's not anything crazy. Uh, Nasikia unasema Fal, I'm that bad. I'm getting better day by day. Thank you so much, Keon. We will continue. Wish you quick recovery and full recovery. Uh, Amos,
Alafu
uh-huh.
vile
Yeah,
kuna question nyingine kitambo
yeah,
sana there was another guy who was in US, wale wenye walitangulia kwenda pale. Sasa
yeah.
alikuwa anasema you need to have something in your account before you go to US. Is it true, or it was just that was
So,
just a lie?
so the thing is, right? You got to have a bank statement. So I
Yes.
think that is what was referring. So
Yeah,
because
I think that's a bank statement.
yeah, because like when you are coming, that's one of the questions they will ask. How are you going to sustain yourself when you go
Okay.
to yeah? So the proof is the bank statement. So I think he was right, but the way he put out, maybe he did not explain. But I think he meant the bank statement because they want to know how are you coming to sustain yourself. And for you to prove, you need to have a bank statement showing enough funds,
Okay.
that will come and sustain you here.
What if you don't have anything and you have win a lottery? Is it possible if you can request for someone to deposit you some money and then you can pick the statement?
So I think with the lottery is different. Usually for
It's a
lottery,
different.
yeah, for lottery is different. Mostly it's for like those who are coming out. With lottery, you will be coming to work. So
Okay.
yeah, because you are coming. So I think I talked about that in one of my videos. So with the non-immigrant visas, are those temporary visas that you are coming and you will go back. But for lottery, it's a immigrant visa. So that means you are migrating from your country and coming to United States permanently.
Okay.
So once you get here, you will do the paperwork, you get work permit, and then of course you need to have a host to come and at least host you for the time that you are, like getting to your feet. But
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
you don't really, as long as you have the host, if you win a green card, you don't have to worry that much about the bank statements. But for people who are coming with non-immigrant visas, you need to have a bank statement.
Kevin is asking Kevin is asking what bank statement other than account balance?
Exactly. It's the same thing. It's how it's
Yeah.
worded. So like bank statement is showing the transaction over time and how much money you still have
You
and
have.
check and balance. You know?
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. About the working hours, is it the same as Kenya or different? We normally work at around 8 hours in Kenya or six. Is it? Yeah.
So standard working hours here is 40 hours a week. So it's like
40
eight.
hour,
So
40 hours a week. That
yeah, it's like 8 hours, 5 days. But
okay.
some jobs you have to work by shifts.
Okay.
But still, it's like 8 hours. Most of the times, 8 hours. That's the standard working hours. 8 hours per day. But some of the nursing jobs you can work like 12 hours, like 3 days. But the standard is 40 hours a week.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
can I can hear myself. Is it not even myself? I can hear someone like I think in another video, myself in another video.
Yeah, there's a friend I told you.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Amos and Aulisa, can someone work as a house girl in US? If yes, how can she get? So I think the only way here with that is if you are if you get, let's say you have a job and your company is sending you here, right? And you have a house girl, right? You can also apply for her to accompany you to come and work here. So if you have a job and your company is sending you to come and work here in US and you have a house girl, you can apply for to come and uh to come to accompany you. That's how it will work.
Okay.
Yeah. Joel-free Hilda,
About the
karibu. Yeah.
about what is the minimum wage? The lowest na earn pesa ngapi?
Inategemea.
Kenya.
It depends on so many factors. So it depends also different state they do pay different. Also the job itself, special.
Okay.
Yeah, different job pay differently. So it's so many factors. So it's not the same pay for all the jobs, and also it's not
Uh,
the same pay for all the states. So different state based on the economy of the state, like the economy of the state will determine also how you'll be getting paid, because every state they have their own like minimum wage. So
okay.
it's not the same from state to state. Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
Geoffrey, there's another question here. Geoffrey is saying, I heard some people could do more than 3 jobs and get paid well.
Yeah, I mean, like as I was saying, but the standard is like 40 hours a week. But again, you can work like whatever hours here and then you can work whatever hours here. You can do multiple jobs. That's correct. It's not like I think anamaanisha like nyumbani ni kama unafanya kazi unafanya tu one job, mahali
Hiyo
moja.
moja.
Yeah, lakini hapa
Mm,
utaweza fanya from this time to this time, unafunga hiyo, unaenda tena kwingine unafanya from this time to this time. Yeah, so you can work
okay.
like multiple jobs. Kibet
Okay.
anasema, you mean you are an athlete, you are running what race? I was an athlete, yes, and my races were all from 4 by all through to marathon. So yeah, I was all that 4 by 8 through marathon. So I was like everything in between. And let's see. Hilda Chebet, subscribe to your channel. Thank you so much. Okay, Gayon, I'm glad you are better. Okay, let me see. Scroll down. Hilda Chebet, we are happy about you running. You running. Welcome here. I'm also following your channel. Okay, I will go and follow Hilda Chebet and connect with her so that also we can bring her to life and share information. Uh,
Kuna hii ya Joffrey anauliza in the US, can you park anyhowly?
no,
Kanjo
there is
wako hatari.
no. So the thing is, there is designated places for parking, and if they have a sign that do not park, if you park and then they will come and tow your car. So you can like even in like in apartments. So some apartments are or residential are strict. So they do assign like a sticker, so you have to put in your car. So what happens is they will be walking around, and if you just like park and you don't have a sticker in your car that allows you to park there, they will tow your car. So you'll just go to somewhere and then you come out, you don't see your car, you call and you are told where your car is. Now you have to pay. So yeah, to answer your story, you cannot just like park anyhow. You have to park in designated areas.
Okay.
Kibet also anasema Hilda, we need you here also. 40 minutes of your will change 4 to 5. Yes, for sure. Hilda will organize and you will be in our next live. We do have also, there were also two people. It was who and who? There
Kulikuwa na
was
mwingine.
there were two people who yesterday people say they want to come on live.
Yeah, I think next week it will be someone else.
It was like
Tilda will.
Celine. Was it Celine and who? Brenda? Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
kuna question ingine hapa Kevin anauliza anasema Phil, is there any other place you are aspiring to go or you
yeah,
are just satisfied there?
yeah,
Napenda kuuliza hii.
yeah, yeah.
Anauliza,
Uh-huh.
is there any other place you are aspiring to go or you are just satisfied there?
For me,
Yeah, I think he's asking you.
so yeah, for me right now, I'm where I'm okay. And if anything else open, I'm open. I'm someone who is always, like willing to learn. I'm always someone who flexible to changes and everything. So yeah, I right now I'm okay where I am, but if anything comes up which needs me, and then yes, that's fine.
Okay.
Celine, I feel like I feel like everyone needs a helping hand for this. Let's not burden feel anyone who is capable of siding with can get an applause for sure to side the other. So it's not a burden. It's not a burden. This I think this a calling, right? And whatever it takes, guys, to help one another, we will do it. It's all of us. It's not only. I'm very sure you guys are looking for this information, and also you are working on something, and also doing more research. So I don't see it as a burden. And for me, as I say, it's a burden for me to share this information. That is my burden, because I feel like if I don't share this information, I will have let people down, because maybe someone through this information will have changed themselves. So it's not a burden for you guys asking me, or don't see it's a burden. No, I totally willing to work together, guys. And yeah, let's see questions. Thanks, Hilda, for joining. Going for Walai. I'm in, though I'm late. Wesley Maritim, you are not that late. Maritim vipi mkubwa, karibu sana. Paple mame, umepotea sana. Hope your network ilirudi. Okay, mutai siku hizi kion aone anione hata. Cute. Let's stick to the end, guys. Thank you so much. Wewe wacha Paple niache ushughulikie net, kwani ilikataa. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys. I really appreciate. I'm trying to see, make sure I don't miss a question. Geoffrey anasema okay. Okay, I think tulikuwa tumesoma hiyo. Connect vizuri leo. Keo ile day wada hata itabidi mkuje na dictionary, mambo itachemuka. Sijiji mnanifurahisha. Oh man, mambo imechemuka. Okay, Kio niambie pole mzuri bwana. Pesa works heavenly. Oh, that's good probably. Okay, Cox unasema Oma Kijaluo iko kwa damu. Yeah, mami long time. Watu wanasalimiana. Amos anasema Oma na fenye nyinyi watu wa Luo Nyasa mko na vocabularies mingi. Alright, guys, let's connect with PS Palm of Jesus. Phil, there is any other place? Okay, I think nimeanza hiyo. Auma leta kizungu ya Kijaluo hapa. Oh man. Okay, so Chela, Celine. Okay, so yeah, I think that was answering watu wenye wamesema watakuwa. So leo ilikuwa wewe, next tuko na
Next,
Chela na Celine. And also,
Salim.
I don't know how many people I can bring. 4 people? I will see if I can bring 4 people. Then we'll have you guys and also Hilda. We need to bring Hilda also to come and share her experience. Celine, then Chela. Okay. Celine and then Chela. Okay. Celine and then Chela. Our host ni kama net imekuwa nini, imekuwa kidogo na so guys, probably the net kwa our guest imemsumbua, but he can go out and come back. He can go out and come back and I will let him. Only for like ama simu yangu iko na shida. I see 40. I see 25 likes. I see 25 likes. All right. Nani ni posi? Fayo. Okay. Okay. So I think our guest amekuwa na shida kidogo, so he will come back and I will let him in. He will come back and I will let him in. We will also bring Bernard. He has done much sharing link to us. May he bless, must be the first one. Yeah, also Bernard, yeah. Bernard for sure. Bernard for sure. He must be the first come. Yeah, we need Bernard also to come. We need Bernard to come. Tunataka watu wamuone huyu Bernard tunaongelelea ni yupi. Yeah, Bernard. So tuko na Celine, tuko na Chela, na tuko na Bernard. All right. And then public connect with BS. Amos, he keep quiet. Amos, hi. Keep quiet. Hi. All right. Let me see. Any question that I'm haven't read? Share and we will be Oyunge. Wewe si unanijua sijui kuongea Kiswahili in public. So utaongea our host. All right, guys, our host is back. Our host is back. Yeah.
I
Thank
think
you
it's
for
the network problem.
yeah, thank you for coming back. I realized it was a network problem.
Okay.
So and then of course I'm up to task Kizungu niko nayo. Yeah, guys, chenye uko comfortable hiyo ndio utaongea. Kama ni Kiswahili, kama ni Kiingereza,
Ama kikale.
hata Kikale like lakini sasa Kikale unajua sasa shida ni tuko watu different, like tuko diverse.
Yeah. Either Kiswahili or English.
Yeah. So Pen and Mutai. Also people are requesting for Pen and Mutai, and I agree he should also come. So we have Pen and Mutai, we have Celine, and we have Chela on the line now.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we have Ben and Chela.
Yeah.
Okay.
So naona watu wanasema Ben akuje kwanza. Yeah. Ben akuje kwanza. So
Yeah, kuja.
watu wanataka Ben. So I think our next guest will be Ben and then Celine and Chela.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree. Mutai Bernard, I'm more. I will come, bro. Yeah, Bernard, you will be our next. And then na sisi wenye kizungu ni shida. No, Kiswahili ni sawa. Tuko hapa the main purpose of this ni kupeana ujumbe na kumotivate watu, you know.
Kuna
Sio lazima
kuna
ukue fluent.
there's a question here asked by Wesley Maritim.
Uh-huh.
How can you help those who are talented in athletics and they do not have resources to support? Also, they
So
have no connection.
one now we'll have connection. Through this we will have connection. So the thing is, our next focus is to identify those people, and now we need to prepare them and connect them probably to training camp, so that
Yes.
like they can start training, and then
Training.
also they when they go to training, because most of these training camp now they know the processes, of applying for SAT, and there are like processes down the line. So I think that is what we need to do. Identify this this, and then now we need to see what do they need as far as I would say like the gear for training and stuff like that. I think that's
Okay.
like we need to make like progress. You need to make steps.
Yeah, you have to move.
Because for me, yeah, I went to camp. My sister went to camp. Someone else went to camp, and then there's someone who is in the camp right now. So it's doable, guys. It's doable. All this I'm saying is I'm saying because it does happen. Because at least 3 to 4 people have come through this, and I would say I was their direct point of contact, and so it's something that is possible, because this is something I know myself. This is something I came through, so it's like something I have first-hand information as what we need to do. But the first thing is training, and identifying that you really have talent, because the thing going, you need to come here when you can really run, because you need to come and maintain your scholarship. And that's why like before you come, they will be like time trials. They'll be doing like time trials. And once they like you meet their standard, and now they can send you the I-20, because they don't want to bring you, and then you get here, you get stranded, and you know it will be really difficult, because if you cannot perform, and then they will have to send you or kick you out of the school, and then now you'll be out of status. You'll have to go get deported and stuff like that. You don't need to get yourself in that situation. So the main thing is to make sure you are able to run for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. uh, do you have any question? Host channel ni gani ni connect? Oh, my channel is Valentino and Phil. Valentino and Phil. That's my channel. All right, I'm Nana. I do appreciate Debbie. I'm Queen Nama. Amos Kuinama. Amos anasema ajana naye huwezi elewa ke unainama siku 3 kwa wiki. Sijui anaongea kuhusu nini hapa. Salina Uma and what of volleyball trials? So with the volleyball, I think you have to go to like to be part of a club, right? For volleyball. I think that's what I'm
Mm.
assuming. I think you have to be part of a club, and maybe that club can give a recommendation for you. I think so. I think that is how it will work. Is being part of a club, and then that club. If now you talk with one of the schools, for example, if you want to come and play for school, you have like the coach will have a point of contact, because most of the time they will say, okay, how can I verify that you are good? So the only way is if you have someone who they can contact, and they can like tell them about you, like the coach or the manager of the club, something like that. All right. Kuinama is skipping lunch here in Kenya is for the comrade. Oh man, aniga watu wanaongea huko.
Okay, I need to ask you another question. When
Mhm.
you joined the athletic camp,
Uh-huh.
did you had a passport already, or you applied after you was chosen to go to US?
So my passport I did apply when I was in the camp.
Okay,
Yeah, that is when I applied. So
okay.
yeah, that is when. So but the thing is, thank you for bringing up that question, right? I would say, as part of preparation, always, like always get ready, So I think that is one of the things, like even right now, if you have that spare time to go and apply, because you don't want to wait until when it's late, because sometimes they can respond quick, because sometimes an opportunity will come and they are ready, like to bring you over. But if you don't have like a passport, for example, it will be a problem, because to apply for a passport, it will take like a couple of days. So that is something I will say, guys. If it's like you have spare time, just it doesn't hurt, because anyway they give you a 10-year passport. So yeah, just have it. Go get it, have it ready, and be ready for anything, because you never know when your opportunity will knock. Someone can come there, and then they can, they might be having, like, and I've seen it has happened, like some people from other parts of the world, they will be visiting, and then maybe they come here, they come there, and they realize you are talent, and they will be like, hey, I think this talent will perfectly work, in this and that, and they'll be like, okay, let's get you process, and we go. So you see, those are the things that it doesn't have to just apply. It doesn't have to apply.
Yeah, there is another question.
Mm-hmm.
Types of passport. We have pages. We have another one which is the biggest
32.
in Nevada is 76. Is it
Uh-huh.
32? 32?
Yeah.
Which
Mm-hmm.
one? Which one is more better than the other? Which one?
I,
Which one is it?
I don't think it matters, because
Yes.
the thing is, it depends on how the frequency of your travel. Because when you come here, they will only stamp, like, like a page. So it will take like so many times, like to
So
expose.
the one which has many pages are for those people who normally travel a lot.
Probably, yeah. Because like they will stamp, like every time you go, they will stamp. So, but still, even the one with less pages, it will take some time before it's filled.
Okay.
Yeah, because even if it's stamping one page at a time when you travel, that's like that 2 times,
Okay.
or like 16 times. So I don't think it really matters, get the cheaper one because I know the more the pages, the more expensive, right?
Yeah. I think for the 32 or 42 page, I think it's 4,500 for now.
Yeah.
Is it 4,500 or 6? I think it's 6,000.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you
Six for
see,
yeah. The
yeah.
cheapest one is better than this one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, naona
Yeah.
Jojo anasema huyu case ako na content. Yeah, for sure. He's been asking, like really, really questions. Which those are the questions I really like, because those are those are like questions which they are serious questions which like we need to talk about. We need information on those type of questions. Alafu Amos anasema huyu case lazima niende kwao Bomet. And then yeah, so mtu anataka kukutembelea. Amos that's connection, guys.
Eh,
That's
ako wapi?
connection. That's connection we
Muulize
are
ako
talking.
wapi?
Yeah.
Wapi anakaribishwa?
Yeah, so yeah. Okay, Amos Kipkoskei. Umesikia, umekaribisha, tembelea kina Mtai.
Mm.
Guys, unajua sometimes connection, unajua saa zingine hizi like hizi conversation we are talking like, but I'm telling you guys, most of you guys will be connected to their like dreams, one way or another, and you will come and testify one time. These connections, it makes wonders. It does make
Yeah.
wonders. Mutai, how many questions embassy must ask you? So there is no specific number. So when you go to the embassy, there is no like specific number of questions. They will just ask you until they feel like you have answered, enough questions that you have, really proof that what you're coming for is, like you have knowledge of. All right. Selina Uma anasema Fal, acha nimalize shule. Nasema acha nimalize shule, mimi nawafuata majuu. Karibu sana, tutakukaribisha. All right. Nana is lady, welcome Fayo here. Kelvin Kivet. Amos make sure umeenda na unga, utaruti ukikasirika na ucha pepa unga. Sijui ni kama watu wanaongea tena huko, so saa zingine nasoma hii maswali ama hizi comments, hata sijui alikuwa anaongelelea nini. So case, so far the case is doing okay. Watu walisoma kweli. Sasa hiyo sio anamaanisha nini?
Huyo ni nani anauliza?
Cox Godfrey.
Ai.
Yeah.
Nilikuwa nataka kuambia wale wenye wanataka kuapply passport
Yeah.
waapply, alafu wa choose I work at Posta.
Okay.
So if you want to pick it at Posta, I can assist someone.
You see, guys, I'm
So
telling
kama
you.
mtu anataka passport,
Uh-huh.
apply and then I choose achukulie Posta.
Okay.
Kanaita City Square, Nairobi or a
Where
GPO.
City Square?
City Square Post Office.
So,
Yeah.
so guys, so naona hii connection. Saa zingine watu wanasema nataka kupata passport nini. Umesikia? Kama unataka usaidizi wa Mutai, if you apply for a passport,
Wanitafute.
yeah, check out Bob Mutai. Atakusaidia. Alright. Alafu yeah, unaona hiyo ni mzuri sababu hata wakati mwingine watu wanakuwa stranded hapo Nairobi, they don't know what to do. But you see, with this connection now, it makes it easier because you will just pull out your phone and make a phone call, and Mutai will sort you out. That's idea. So let's connect, guys. Amos Kipkoske anasema, I was asking if someone can work as a shamba boy and a house girl in US. I think I did answer that question. Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. But the thing is, inabidi ufike hapa kwanza. Unaona? Sasa hiyo question ni mzuri, but the thing ni jinsi ya kufika. That's the hindrance. Unaona? Kukuja kufanya kazi hapa sio ngumu. Iko kazi. Lakini sasa saa hii tunataka kuona tutafikaje huku. I think I answered Kibe's question. Yeah, it is possible. Godfrey anasema Celine anasema Kest, thank you. Should I apply passport as from tomorrow? Oh yes, please.
Ambia apply.
You know, like they say, take acts. What it takes faith. So that's the first step. You know, you go and apply and have faith, and then work on what you are working on, and utakuja kustukia, ai, kumbe kila kitu ilikuwa as planned. Yeah, go and it doesn't hurt. Hey, kila mtu mwenye ako hapa, kama hauna passport, hiyo ni assignment yako.
Watafute.
Yeah, enda tafuta passport. Usingoje alafu unajua saa zingine utaweza pata opportunity, unataka kwenda kuapply, unaambiwa mashini iko chini, ama unaambiwa like appointments.
Hakuna vitabu.
Unaona. So when you got time, please do, because as I say, hiyo kitu unapewa ni ya 10 years. 10 years, you have plenty of time. Sio ati kitu unasema sasa ninaenda kuleta nifanyie nini, alafu expire. I'm very sure within 10 years, utakuwa umetumia hiyo passport. So, please, yes, Celine, enda. Cox anasema, connection muhimu. Thanks Mutai. Many people prefer poster. Yes, because it's efficient and safe. Yeah, exactly. Alafu, so
kuna nyingine hapo.
Link. Mtu ametuma link. So to connect na is Lady MV Vlogs, guys. Go check her out. It's Lady M Vlogs. Go check her out. She shared a link down there. Kevin Kibet, Amos, you cannot become a shamba boy and a house help at the same time. Si ulisema sijui kuinama. Utaweza fanya wote, ukifika hapa sio kama nyumbani. Sio ngumu sana. Utaweza fanya. And then Mutai Penat, kindly clarify visa and passport. It gets us like Mutai Penat, kuelewa question yako unasema kindly clarify.
Anauliza I think anauliza visa ni gani na passport ni gani. Unajua kuna
so guys, so passport, let's start with passport. Passport ni unaenda kuapply, ni kama kind of kitambulisho tena, but ni kama kitabu. Ni kama travel document. So ukienda kupata passport, hiyo unapata kwa country yako, right? Tuseme sasa unataka kuenda nchi zingine. So ukienda sasa kufanya hiyo interview yenye watu nasema kama umeapply kuenda mahali, ukiapproviwa kuenda out of the country, so what they will do, they will stamp. So what a stamp like is like a rubber stamp. So wakistamp, sasa hiyo ndio wameweka visa huko. Unaona, na hiyo page hata wanaweka na imeandikwa like hiyo page yote imeandikwa visa with your bio information. So it's like wanaenda kuweka stamp, wanaenda kuweka visa on your passport. That means now you can travel because that is how it works. And then visa sasa ni kama like what the immigration will be using to verify you and also track like when should you exit and when are you supposed to when are you entering and then when should you exit. I hope nime clarify Mutai. So those are two different. Yeah, they are two
Okay.
different. Mhm. And then Amos Patuzukue house girl. Yeah, you can be house girl.
I
Why
think
not?
kuna hii kuna
Mm-hmm.
Amos anauliza, amesema Mutai umesahau kuuliza green card pia.
Oh,
I think
green
green
card.
card. Mm.
So green card sasa ni it's like so green card ni kama it's like a lottery. So you apply. So ni kama it's like what? It's like ni bahati. So unajua ni watu wengi wana apply and then green card kuna green card window ina open like mwezi wa 9 10 hapo hivi alafu ina run for a month. The application ina run for a month and then they close it. Now they will have to go and do the selection process between like November all the way through May. And then now they will post the results. So if you are selected, now you can now continue the process now of processing your green card. So now when you get your green card, that means now you are being accepted to immigrate from your country to the United States and live here permanently. So that's the difference. Yeah. So that's
Yeah.
green. Yeah. And
Is it annually or it takes sometimes?
for the application,
I'm asking, is it annually? Is it every year or it takes
yeah,
some 2 or 3 years? Is it annually?
yeah. The application is always every between September November time frame, between September and November time frame. So it runs for 1 month. And when it
Okay.
opens, I will also come and tell you guys when it opens. So and that's the thing I was saying. This is the right time you should be getting your passport and everything. Like making your documentation, making sure your documentation also are matching. Because I know for sure we have people who have their birth certificate and their their IDs doesn't match, like the names, the birthdays. So make sure all that information are matching because you cannot bring like a birth certificate reading a different name. So you got to have all your documents reading the same, like the right names and also the right dates. So you should be working on that because in the next 2 months, 3 months to 4 is when now the window for application for the green card will open. So
Okay.
so that's why I think this information are coming at the right time where like we have time to make and get our documents ready. Because one of the reason I'm happy at least you brought that point of passport, because as I was talking in my last videos, one of the requirement which they just implemented is the requirement of passport number when you are applying for your lottery or green card. So
Yeah.
you see now, if you don't have the passport, you cannot apply. So I think it's right that everyone who wants to apply in these coming 4 months to go and get their passports and also get their documents in order. Thank you so much. That was a good question. All right. Anasema kuna question ingine.
Sioni.
Already subscribe. Make sure you watch a couple of subscribe course. Okay.
Kuna ingine niliona hapa
Mm-hmm.
Geoffrey aliuliza.
Uh-huh.
Alikuwa anauliza is there a place for magician in US?
I I don't know about that. I haven't had. I don't have information. I don't have the right info about. I don't think there is. I haven't heard of. Yeah.
Haya,
Uh,
kuna hii question ingine labda maybe someone will come there some one of these fine days.
uh-huh.
Kuna zile makosa haitakikani hapo mtu afanye. Which one? The
Vitu yenye
serious one.
vitu yenye mtu
Yenye serious zile makosa yenye inaweza kukua ikakuchukua uende nini?
so hapa
Chela.
yeah, hapa kukunywa na kunini kuendesha gari
Mm.
hapo kabisa, hapo ni mbaya sana.
Okay.
Yeah, alafu kitu ingine tena ni kukuja sasa, alafu usijunge makaratasi yako. Vile nilikuwa nikisema, ukikuja hapa lazima ufuate, uone uko suppose kurudi lini. So
Okay.
so lazima ufuate kitu yenye iko kwa makaratasi yako. Kama ukifika hapa uone kama unataka kubadilisha, uone jinsi ya kubadilisha. Alafu tena kama unataka kurudi na kukuja, hiyo ni sawa tena. So lakini makosa yasa yenye hahitaji ufanye ni hiyo. Alafu makosa ingine ni kuchapana na hii course board. Hii course
Mm.
board. Hapa ukichapana ni makosa.
Okay.
Yeah, anata ni mingi. Ni mingi. Like hapa ni rules. Kila kitu hapa iko na sheria yake. Unaona? So like ukienda huko
Okay.
unafanya kitu, ukienda huko unasomewa sheria yake, unaambiwa kulingana na hii na hii na hii nasema hivi na hii na umefanya hivi na hii, so you know, hivyo like hapa kila kitu unasomewa, huwezi enda around. Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So kuna question yenye nilinini, because I think we are almost, which is the best state always dream of visiting New York? Best states. As I put it before, every state has something to offer. So to me, the best state might be not someone else's choice. So I will just say, yeah, New York is nice. They have a lot of stuff to go and see, but also other states, they do have their own distinct. They have their own distinct, features also. So I would say just when if you want to visit, plan on visiting different states, and you will enjoy. Always there is something to go and visit.
Okay.
Oh, uh-huh.
I think we have almost exhausted all the questions.
Yeah,
We have exhausted.
yeah. Auma anasema ko San Antonio, I want to visit that place and make 1,000 photographs. Yeah, you will laugh. I mean, guys, we are trying to, also share so that when you come here, at least you will have some of the places that you can go and visit, you know. And Muta anasema Fal, we appreciate all for enlightening us. Yeah, guys, it's our pleasure. It's our pleasure. I know what always come after your thanks. Updates on the remaining time, right? Yes, please. Let me know. Update. Yeah, what time? Where are we at? Where are we at? Celine, welcome. Oh, that is the point. I have learned a lot. Thank you, our guest. Thank you so much, by the way, Mutai. You have asked a lot of
It's
questions
fun.
that, you know, I'm very sure it has helped someone here. Yeah, I'm
Yes,
very
yes.
sure. Yeah, I'm very
And also,
sure.
I've learned a lot.
Yeah, through sharing is
We
learning.
learn a lot. Yeah,
Yeah, sharing, we learn. Sharing, we learn.
yeah. And
So,
connection also is very
and
important.
connection. Yeah. So unaona sasa sahi, I'm very sure kuna watu wameconnect.
Yeah.
I'm very sure kuna watu wameconnect. Yeah.
Mm.
So guys, what other questions do you guys have? Sahi ni saa ngapi?
It's around 10:15.
10:15.
I think we can end at around 10:20. Is okay.
10:20. Okay.
Is it okay? Yeah.
Yeah, I think 10:20. What do you Liona hiyo video kwanza, the history of Pulsing without forgetting the horse ride. Ai, nitoe huko. Salini kama anataka kabisa kukuja kutembea. Yeah, there's a lot of place to visit. I think next time we should bring you guys. We're planning also to visit some place. I'm looking for time to go and do more videos in one of the best places also here in Texas. So you guys just stay tuned. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. It's been really inspiring discussion today. I like the way you are like answer like asking those questions. Those are really questions that most people they don't ask, but those are the questions people have in their minds. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time and always sacrificing and I think this the best thing also to do, because
Yeah.
it's like we've been seeing like ourselves only in the comment section, but I think through this life it makes like more sense, and we get to know and really know people, and next time someone will be walking in town and he's like, hey man, I think I know you. You're familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
So
see,
wale wenye wako Nairobi, those who are in Nairobi,
yeah,
we can
Unan.
say hi.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can meet somewhere, say hi.
Yeah. Let's meet. Let's have a cup of tea.
Yeah.
That's how we connect. Prior anasema Mutai Nauma, thanks for making me know this beautiful family. I have learned a lot, feel and feel things. You are welcome. And there is more to come. Guys, this is our channel. Let us all like and fun. I really like when I come here and we interact. That's why I don't like, I like going with the questions, because if I come here and I'm like, hey guys, today we are going to talk about this, it can so boring. But you see, when you have people to pour what they have in their minds, these questions that they have been pondering, I think it makes it, interactive, because we can have different questions. So it's like we are getting information, and like broad information in so many areas. It's not only one specific area. And I think with lives we will be doing this. And I think my next premiere I'm going to work on the information about the nursing program. I think a lot of people are interested with that. So I will get those information, and so turn on that notification if you haven't, so that when we upload, you should be able to get. But yeah, we'll be doing this live. I will say mostly. with myself on weekends, but Valentine also we are planning. She will be coming during the week, maybe once or twice, at least with a short live. So that way we can catch up. And but with these other specific topics that you guys are requesting, I'll have to do my research and at least come. And I think let me know, guys. Do you like how we do? Uh, how we do premiere these specific topics which need in-depth explanation. Because I mean, like I can talk over here, but the thing is, if I talk about specific topic here, I will miss a lot of other questions which we could have asked, like answer over a short time. But yeah, let us know, how do you want us to do that nursing information. I propose David to be the guest. Okay, David. Is David? Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
David is yeah. Please, David, connect with me so that we organize that and you can come and share this information with the group, because they really need this information. They need this information. So yeah, we have more. Definitely, we are working on something. And I really appreciate you guys. I really appreciate this encouraging. You see, David is a medical student. Okay, so I don't know. Yeah, David, connect with me. David, connect with me. Yeah. So what you have to tell this awesome group, Mr. Mutai? Tell them,
Okay.
tell them something, man. Tell them something. Encourage them.
Okay. What I can tell them is, we in this life we need each other. We need connections. We have to help each other. If you have something that can help someone somewhere, just do it.
I agree. Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then also, when you have set up a call, you are supposed to make a move, like
Hmm.
what you have done here. You have answered some questions here.
Hmm.
So next time it will be a different thing. That means we need to be as one step ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Also, I would love to thank my brother for introducing you to this family.
Hmm.
I didn't know about. I didn't even have a YouTube channel,
Yeah.
so I had to create one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It was my first experience, but I've learned a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's
Thank you.
continue supporting each other.
Hmm.
Yeah. Until next week, we'll see each other. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah. So that was really a good ending information. Yeah, guys, we need to be. You hear how my brother say, we need to be moving, and that's why I'm saying when we get this information, go and do your due diligence too. Know what you want to do, and then do research, because you are the one who knows yourself better. So go align, check for the qualification and requirements, and once you see that you meet them, let's make a move. Let's say, okay, I'm here, I've checked. What's the next step? Yeah. So that way we can have some fruits. We need to have some fruits. And as he said, if you can help someone somewhere to make even one step, that will be so thankful, because we are a community. I'm someone who values working as a team versus working individually. So let's work together, and let's embrace uh, this channel, and let's say, or let's hope this channel will bring or will connect us to our opportunities, and also, like link us to our destinies. And it all comes if we work as one and we support each other. Don't just see your brother, like, and instead of helping, or if your brother is tumbling, instead of helping, you are the one pushing. Let's not do that. Let's be our brother's keeper, you know. Let's be our brother's keeper and sister's keeper. So I think, guys, it has been really informative conversation, and I hope you all learn something from today's video. So for those guys who had already identified that, like they have talents and they want to move with athletic scholarship, yeah, let us bring those into actions, and let's start making arrangement and see what are the next steps that we need to do. If it means, like getting those training gear and stuff like that, let's make it happen, and always reach out. you know we are always here to answer you guys question, and we are here to help where we are to help. So without wasting or taking, it's not wasting. I don't think we are wasting time here. We are using time wisely, but without taking much of your time, since I know it's late. I want to wish you
Mm.
guys all the best. uh
Mm.
our next live will be coming in the weekend, unless probably my wife will plan to come maybe one or two, maybe one of the days during the week. But for
Mm.
myself, I will be resuming tomorrow through Friday, and I'll not be available. But I'll be working on those that premiere. So guys, I want to say thank you, and you guys have a enjoyable weekend, and we will see you next time. Thank you so much, and have a blessed day. Bye bye. Thank you.